Hi everyone, I'm live again and we're going to continue with our Valheim playthrough. So last time we were prepping for the first boss, we didn't quite get there, but we're steadily making our way towards it. So let's see how we get on this time. So start game, and we've got YeahYou, that's our character that we made, and YeahYou with the seed, YeahYou, so you can play as well if you want to on this world, if you like what you see. So I am streaming on Twitch, but I am uploading all of these to YouTube as well. So if you're interested in watching the journey so far, you can find them on both. Right. I've had a week off, so I just need to remember where we're up to. That's right, and we got loads of necktail, didn't we? So we can't process the fish yet to then cook it, because we do not have a cauldron. Right, so I'm just going to cook all this meat first, and then we'll take stock and get some shit done. So we don't have a helmet yet, and we're still in a rag tunic. We do have leather pants. We've got deer hide cape, okay. Did make a shield though, and we got the Flint Axe. Yeah, there's one at the back. Just for 2 necktail left. We'll swap a torch out for a fresh one. We don't need 2 of them if we've got a fresh one, that's fine. I think we're okay for food. So we've got 7 leather scraps. Oh, we have a bee. We don't have enough wood though. Okay, let's get some wood and just set up our beehive, because we might actually have some honey when we get back. Which way is it falling? That way, okay. You never be too sure with these. Wonderful, so that's 21, that's enough for our beehive. Oh, we have some honey as well, which is good. Okay. Where should we put this one? We don't want it too close, because then the bees won't be happy. So we want it not too high either. This might just be a case of doing this. Sometimes when I'm unsure of where to put it, just raise it off the ground and stick it on a pole. There we go. So the bees are still happy. Brilliant. And we'll drop off the wood, the feathers, and the honey. There we go. Okay. We've still not filled in this bit of a map, so let's go and check that out. Yeah. It's not too far, which is good. And straight away we found mushrooms. We have so many mushrooms, it's ridiculous. So I'm just keeping an eye out for deer while we explore, because that is the resource we need the most. We need deer hides. I thought I saw one there, but it's a twig on the ground. So far we've been quite unlucky with finding deer, and then when I've not been looking for them, I've run straight into them and then they've scarpered, so not doing too well on the deer front. Nice little cluster of raspberries out, we'll collect those, and we'll mark it. Raspberries, lovely. Can we find a deer? We can certainly find raspberries. We're finding way too many of those. I'll mark it again. I really want to find some deer so I can get through to the next area. I think that's a pig over there. We'll go get it anyway. Boar hide is still useful. So I'm going to aim at his name. All over to the side. Too high. It's the worst bow on this. It's just the base one. That'll do. Oh, there's a deer running around. Why is it running? Has it seen us? Surely not from that distance. Is it just prancing about? Let's see if we can catch him. Hey, we got one deer. Oh, we got 2 hides from him, nice. I say him, it could have been a her, could have been a doe. But then it says deer, so. That's another piggy. I guess you could say the 1 or 2 star ones are the stags because they've got the horns. Nice little village here. Is he chasing us? Yes, he is. Of course he is. Down with the sweat-ord. We've got a nice little hole there. We'll grab those. What a lovely meadow. Just check this other little building over here, see if there's anything in it. No, it looks empty. Just a nice little feature. Where are the deer? 2 hides so far. The deer like to hide. Let's go this way. Let's at least fill in the gaps in the map. Not finding any. Oh, there's one. Nice. 1 star as well. That is a lot of hide. Nice. Get rid of the sweatoid. We don't like sweatoids. Oh, some piggies. Pig village. There's a mountain over there, yes. Let's have a look inside the building. Nothing. Oh! Too slow to get that. Then again, no. God, that was awful. There we go. It's okay, we salvaged it. Okay, it looks like there's a chest in this hut. Yeah, so we'll grab that. Is that another one? Fantastic. Ah, I didn't know there was 2. Okay. 13 deer hide, now we're talking. That's much better. Let's just check inside this house, see if there's anything. Or remnants of a house. Nope. Empty. Okay, let's fill in this part of the map then. Just need to reply to this. Lucky I'm in a safe area, so that's all fine. doke. Two seconds. Already. There we go. That's a lot of dandelions. I might actually mark that, because they're quite good for brewing meads later. So let's go dandelion. Okay, and our house is back here. I think we'll make our way home before it starts getting too dark. And we got a good amount of deer hide, so we can start crafting some things, which is always nice. So I now have a wet debuff, so my stamina is going to regenerate much slower. Always a lovely one, that. So I'm going to run much less now. Just recharges slower. Health's only at 9, so I need to be careful with the pigs. Ah, he saw me. It's worth a go. Did I get it? Oh my god, I got it. I'm quite pleased with that. Hardly even see it. Okay, bows is up to 5. Should start to be a little bit more controllable as we level that skill up. No stamina at all. There we go. Okay, it's dry off by the fire. We've got 14 deer hides in the end. There we go, and I'm just going to sleep the night. Doesn't look like we get a dream this time. Certainly racking up the torches from boxes. I'll cook while I'm putting things away, just for efficiency. I think we've got enough deer trophies now to summon the boss if we wanted to. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can make. Repair everything first. Okay, we want a leather tunic. Because yeah, our armor's 1, but it doubles it to 2, so we'll do that. Just collect all of that. And we got a leather helmet. It's an extra 2 armor. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we've got some pretty good armor now. And we'll put the rack tunic in there. Can we upgrade? 6 deer hides, we've only got 2, so no. Could upgrade the bow. So it looks like bone fragments is what we need for upgrades. We've only got 2. So yeah, I don't think we can. Okay, we can do the bow at least, so let's do that. And we might as well upgrade the hammer and the hoe, just so they last longer when we're using them. What do we need for a shield upgrade out of interest? Ah, resin. Yeah, we should have that. Plenty of resin. We can upgrade to shield. Great. Flint Axe maybe as well. We got the flint. Yeah, we got plenty of flint. So let's upgrade that. There we go. Okay, put some of these things back. I think that's all of our food cooked as well. Lovely. Wow, we've got a lot. Reorganize this a bit. Stamina foods on that side maybe, normal ones on this side. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so what do we want for our boss fight? 30 and 10, 35 and 12, 25 and 8, so I think we want to go with cooked deer meat. Uh, 35 and 8 on the stamina side, whereas these are 20 and 7, so I think we want to go with honey. And 15 of each is just a nice all-rounder, but that should give us a good amount of health and stamina. We're at comfort 4, can we raise that at all? So it's 4 deer hide for a rug. How much have we got? 1, so no, but that would give us an extra minute of rested if we did that. Okay, let's grab these. Oh, do we make fire arrows? Wood, resin, and feathers. So we've got 6 feathers, so we can make 3 lots, so we could have 60 fire arrows. So 3 lots of each of these, so we want 24 resin. And we need 24 wood, which we currently don't have, but we can get that really quick. I'm just going to cut a tree down. I don't think the Flint Axe is that good when upgraded, so I think that tree's taken a few hits from other ones rolling into it. Is that rolling going downhill at me? No, it's been stopped. Good. Do an overhead chop. Then novel swing. There we go. So that's 27, so yeah, we've got enough now. Okay, let's make some fire arrows. So they're 11 pierce, 22 fire, or is there 27 pierce? I quite like the fire arrows because of the burning over time effect that it does on them. Okay. And Eikthyr is over there. Let's go do it. So I'm not going to eat the food just yet because I want it for the maximum duration of the fight, because it ticks down over time. We'll put that in slot 7, ready to put it on the altar vote. Okay, I'm close enough now, so I will eat foods. Hunt his kin. We have done. So we'll just let our health regen a little. I'll take on some drink myself. Okay, we're about half health, so that'll do, I think. Let's get this guy started. So the dots always congregate in one place, that tells you where he's going to spawn. We'll get a fire hit on him first. Dodge the lightning. Okay, the club's about 5-6 per hit. Let's test the Flint Axe as well. 7 to 8, that's much better. Of course the Greyling gets involved. Let's get rid of him. Well, you can try and avoid using the rocks, but it doesn't always work. I think we've got enough health that we can just slap him for a bit and then worry about blocking and dodging after. Yeah, we're fine with the amount of health we've got from the food and the armour. Half health already. You can actually parry their attacks as well, but it doesn't stun them. And if they decide to run away, we'll just use the bow. Which does some tasty damage. close? No, he's staying over there. Okay. Come on, Eikthyr. Work with me here. Almost dead just from fire damage, right? There we go. So far it didn't really trouble us that much. There we go, wonderful. So he only takes 2 deer trophies to summon him. And the fun thing is, you get the Eikthyr trophy which you put in a certain location to get powers, but I like to summon him again and use that as a ornament, because it's quite a nice decoration in a house, and it talks to you as well, which is quite fun. So we go, Hugin's just telling us to return to the sacrificial stone. So yeah, we can do that. Swap back to our flint head arrows, because they do more pierce damage. I like to use fire arrows on bosses and trolls. Might as well get the bow skill up, because it's going to be useful later. Where'd that pig go? Let's just run off. Silly piggy. Oh, more raspberries. I'll mark this. Do seem to have quite a lot of them spawn on this seed. It was worth a go. So I'm switching between the axe and the club because I'm getting the club skill up. It's not going to benefit us yet, but it is going to be handy in the swamp where everything's kind of weak to blunt damage. Things like blobs. And if you don't know the game, then sorry for the spoilers, but yeah, it's going to be useful. Okay, first things first, let's put this Eikthyr trophy on the sacrificial stones. Right, just through here. Oh, some neck. Lovely. Quite a lot of neck. Got some further on as well. How has that deer not run away yet? We'll have that. Sure, that's odd for these guys to spawn here. That's very odd. They normally spawn near water and we're not even near. None of them aggroed either. Very strange. Okay, so we can now pop that on the hook. Activate power. And here's our old friend Hugin. The Elder awaits. another deer. That's funny because when I last played there wasn't any, and in this run suddenly there's loads. This session, today. Okay, we do have enough to summon that boss again for a decorative piece, but there's no point yet because we can't make anything to fit it onto. So, what we will do, repair everything, and we'll make an Antler Pickaxe. So, we can make a few of these. The Antler Pickaxe is a funny one where you can't upgrade it. So, it's always good to carry one or two of them. I'll leave a spare antler in there. That in this box actually, there we go. Actually no, let's do it this way round, so all the meat's together, and then all the non-meat. Yeah, that works. Okay, pop that under that. Trophies can go in there. What's our next workbench upgrade? The tanning rack, of course. 5 deer hide, 20 leather scrap. So we can work towards that. Sleep at night. There we go. Oh, our fire's gone out. We haven't put any wood in that since we built it, so it's about time. Might as well fill it up to 7. Seems very dark for the morning, but okay. Who getting water in it now? You've made a pickaxe? Yes, I have. Go get copper. Okay. I think we're going to come down to here for the Black Forest. There's another bit up here as well. But yeah, I think down here is probably good. Yeah, so we'll start running this way. Black Forest is great for the amount of materials it suddenly opens up for you. Okay, this is like the tutorial's done now and we actually get to start playing the game. Because we get mining, smelting, we get dungeons. Gets a bit more fun. That's funny, it spotted us with the exclamation mark, but it's not running. There we go. Took its time there. I don't really want to gather stuff that I don't need, that I've got in the chests. I just want to kind of focus on getting some copper and tin. Of course it's no good without a smelter either, so there's a crypt here, which we can do. And we'll see if there's any Surtling Cores. So I think we'll go there first. Crypts are always full of skeletons, and that's where our club skill comes in handy as well, because we have been leveling that up. Because they're weak to blunt damage. Crushes their bones. I've seen loads of deer today. Alright, here's the crypt. There's a singular skeleton guarding it. Blocking improved, that's always a nice one. Right, we'll enter. Burial chambers. Okay, I might use a torch in here because it could be a little dark. There we go. So we'll go left first. Probably eat the food. We've got yellow mushrooms, they're always good. So I'll do the door first. Nice. Okay, we're going to get plenty of bone fragments to upgrade the club as well, which is nice, and the deer hide cape as well. We've done that one. Okay, did we check down here? Yes, because we went up as well. So that is something I think they need to do. Indoor maps. Like you can see in the top right, there's a map, but it's still of the outdoor. I don't mind discovering it as we walk through it, but it would be handy to have. Lots of yellow mushrooms, no Surtling Cores. A few skeletons in here, that's fine. He's actually hitting the door, so I'm not taking damage there, which is good. Get some treasure. We finally have a Surtling Core. Okay. Ideally we need 10, but a minimum of 5 will do. I think that's it. Just the one Surtling Core. That kind of sucks. Just double check. Yeah. That really sucks. Well, one's better than 0, so I'm going to mark it as done by just clicking on it again. Okay, so let's head into the Black Forest and see if we can find any more. A couple of skeletons here, they must be guarding something. Might just be the ruin they're guarding. Oh, didn't time that right. have a death here? I think we might. Yeah. Oh well. That's going to be a fun corpse to recover. 2 archers and a skeleton axeman. Or swordsman. Okay, so before we go, I think it's probably worth eating food. You can actually equip your old gear if you want to make these a bit easier, but we're just going to go as we are. Okay, so our corpse is that way. We'll pop it here so we can sprint longer. And go and get our stuff. Of course, all of the creatures of the forest are going to attack us now when we don't want them to. We're going to probably run past 100 deer. So stamina just run out. I should probably have hung back by the fire for a bit to get a rested buff as well, so it regens quicker, but oh well. I think we're almost there. Yep, I can see it on the minimap now. Alright, I'll let all the stamina regen so I've got it for combat. Don't want to sprint it all away when we need to get away from them after picking the items up. Got a solid 80 health now though, so that's good. Just use a little bit to speed up the walk. Makes the arrows harder to hit us as well. Nice, items recovered. Right, let's sprint away over here. Corpse run so the stamina isn't draining as well. And now we can equip. And let's give them what for. As soon as they decided to chase us. And the last archer's still there. Corpse run's faded now, there we go. So yeah, they were just guarding this building for some reason. There's nothing even here. Oh well. We can get rid of the death marker as well. Hello, Greyling. And then we've got a lovely Greydwarf. Of course, a dwarf is larger than a ling. And I think that's some copper. It is indeed. Quite a big piece of copper. Okay, let's mark that. It's always worth marking them, because you can dig right down and find it below. I don't know if we want to grab it yet though. I think we need Surtling Cores. Let's see if we can find another burial chamber. Oh, this'll do. Grab that. What are you, 2-star? Go on then. Let's give it a go. Nice health. Dilemma, how's it going? I see you in chat. We've just done the first boss, Eikthyr. We're in the Black Forest now. We did a burial chamber and we only got 1 Surtling Core, just 1. So it was a bit of a bust. We're looking for another one. Ah, nice. It's a start, yes. Another big bit of copper. No point mining it yet though until I get the Surtling Cores, but I'll mark it. Thumbs up, pop. Another copper, wow, that's quite a lot here. This is good, this is good. We can excavate this entire zone later. Alright, what's this tower over here? We got anything nice inside? There's more copper down there, wow. I said I wanted something nice, not a skeleton. Jeez. Oh, lovely, thank you for that. Okay, we've got 27 coin and some flint-headed arrows. It's better than nothing. We'll mark this copper as well. And there's some tin. Yeah, let's start gathering some of this stuff just so we can learn things. I don't think we're going to find a burial chamber and our inventory's getting full, so we'll start taking it back. Oh, Hugin's here with more advice. Fish. It was. It just gone shore again. Ah, it's gone. Alright, we're at 209 carry weight. What do you want? You found some ore. Need a smelter. Then a forge, yes, yes. We need Surtling Cores, yes. I've been saying that, Hugin. Were you not listening? Okay, I'll get a little bit of copper as well, just to have both in a chest. I always love how our first hit changes the whole texture of the block. Lovely, we've made friends. And I've not got much stamina. Just dance with them for a second. There we go, stamina's back. You're not meant to move. There we go. Yeah, the Antler Pickaxe is a bit rubbish. So I think the first thing I'll make is a bronze pickaxe. Has it dropped any copper yet? I don't think it has. Just throw that out, and if it does, we'll pick it up. I think it's just stone so far. Pickaxe is up to 9 already. We only just started using it. There's the copper. So it all fell down. And now we're carrying too much, so let's check the stone out. There we go. So we got 23. Too heavy to carry. Lovely. Get rid of wood. Bloody Greydwarfs. Alright, let's see what Hugin wants, and then take this stuff back. You need to lighten your load. Yes, basically telling me I was too heavy. Thanks, Hugin, that's not very polite. You're not meant to tell people they're too heavy. More copper. Well, we're not going to be short of copper. This has been quite a generous seed on the copper deposits. Typical fat Viking, yes. Thanks, Dilemma. You're saying my character has been picking out on the Viking pizzas. Oh, we've broken our club. Let's use the Flint Axe now for a bit. And it's dark. Hello, Mr. Peak. We don't want the resin. We don't want the stone. Don't really want the wood. There we go. That's where we start getting really strict with our inventory of what we're carrying. We don't need raspberries, we've got loads of those. Running is improved to 17. Kill him anyway, because why not? very disappointed I only got one Surtling Core though. Get back here. Just throw a rock and then run off. It's because I've got fire out, isn't it? There we go. Oh, there's another burial ship here. So if you dig down, you get a chest. Where's our house? That way. Lovely. Throwing rocks at me, honestly. When are they going to learn? Quite dense these woods with all the little bits. Could probably trim them out, make the run back easier. Oh, we've got a raid. Hello, Greasy. Thank you very much. Greasiest of fax machines are raiding. I hope your stream went well. It's hello. I'm just chilling out on Valheim. We've just done the first boss. Went and got some copper and tin. Tried to get some Surtling Cores. I only found one, so the burial chamber was a bit rubbish. I didn't get taken over. Oh, Hannah of a Banana, I'm sure you'll be next time. Oh no. So, have they chased us all the way home? They have. Oh my god. I don't want to live with you, Greydwarf. Just Twitch being janky. Oh dear. I hope your issues are sorted soon. Right, we've made it home. So let's do a sleep. And we can't smelt any of the ore yet because we don't have the Surtling Cores. So yeah, that's a bit shit. Oh well. So let's just put some things away. We chucked out the resin because we didn't need it. We've got a nice little money pile now, so that's getting there. Shout out Greasy Fax Machine, I'm the only mod right now. Bless you. Yeah, my other mod is busy tonight, they are not online. So. Yes, shout out Greasy, thank you very much for the raid. Right, this has only got stone in, let's put the ore in here and Surtling Core. Amber can go in the treasure box. Put feathers here. Eyes. Thistle can go with cooking stuff. Trying to keep it very organised so that if I want to grab something I know where it is. There we go. Right, let's do a repair. Love that sound. Okay, I think we can possibly upgrade some things now. So we've got bone fragments. So let's upgrade the club. That should do a bit more damage now, which is always nice. Okay, let's swap out the torch because it's nearly dead. So we'll get a fresh one. Eat some food, and we'll go back to Black Forest, but let's go a different direction this time. Up there, okay. So we're going to go that way. We'll grab some honey while we're here, just to replenish our inventory a bit. We like our bees. And of course I'm running and I've not done the Eikthyr buff, so let's do that. Now we've done the first boss, we've got access, so let's use it. And we're going that way. I hope everyone's having a good evening who's watching. What would you say your favourite game of all time, or one of your favourites? Ooh, that's a good question. Favourite game of all time? I'd have to say it's split. It's between Age of Empires 2 and the original God of War on the PS2. The amount of times I've replayed both of those, it's borderline ridiculous. Dilemma, food is here and ready to chill now. Good stuff, what are you eating? I hope it's better than mushrooms, honey and cooked deer meat, because that's what my character's eating. Good choices, thank you. I assume you mean the games, not the Valheim food. You're going to make dinner and a D&D character, but will be lurking also. Nice! Yeah, I'm going to be playing Diablo 4 tomorrow, I think, because that's coming out. It's out at midnight tonight, but I've got work tomorrow, so I've got to wait until after 5. So, I think we're almost at the Black Forest. Hopefully we can find a burial chamber this time that has more than one Surtling Core. I was not happy with that one. So, let's see. Keep trying to sneak up on me, these guys, honestly. There we go. Oh, wonderful. Carrot seeds. We can start a farm. Well, we can't because we need Surtling Cores to get the necessary implements. We need a cultivator. Hannah of a banana. I just had a giant Yorkshire pudding filled with chicken and gravy. Wow. That sounds good. It wasn't a whole chicken, was it? How big was this Yorkshire? It would have to be pretty big. I would have put veg with it, but didn't have any. You've got the core components, it's fine. Okay, we've got some blueberries. Should have marked that actually, come to think of it. Let's put a little marker down, because you never know when you're going to need more. a chicken breast-ish. It's a pretty big one. I'm so full it hurts. Oh dear. I hope the food coma doesn't last too long for you. Alright. Let's find a burial chamber. Come on. There's a pig spawner up there, okay. Okay, so if we keep going up, it's the mountains. That's too high leveled for us. More blueberries, wonderful. Okay, well this is good for our cooking situation at least. We can get all of the parts we need before we get the Surtling Cores, so then we can just spend time at base making everything as soon as we've got them. Is that more carrot seeds? Oh wow. Let's grab those. Yeah, we're going to have a good little farm going. Ah! Okay, this isn't a burial chamber, this is a troll cave. Wonderful. This is where the fire arrows come in handy. Alright, time for the troll cave. Anyone home? Oh, it's empty. So we'll just take all his treasure. And he'll return home to an empty cave. That's weird that he wasn't home. Normally they're either in the cave or stood directly outside of it. So is he going to be out there and try and slap me when I leave? No? Okay, all good. That's weird. I've not had that happen before. Okay, we'll mark it as Troll Cave, but it seems to be empty. I don't know if we got lucky or unlucky there. Troll hide's pretty good. Certainly for a cape. If you get the troll hide cape, it lasts a very long time before you get an upgrade. Alright, let's go around and carry on with the Black Forest exploration. Ran out of stamina there. More copper. So I like to mark it all up so that when I come through it next time, I can just see where everything is and go to what I need. Just makes it a little bit easier to get individual items. I don't want to go too close to the mountain in case there's wolves. They're a bit strong for us at the moment. Does this extend down and connect? I think it does. Okay, the deer just will not move, so I'll kill it. That's like it wanted to die. They were actually very helpful there, thank you dear. Alright, we're still looking for a burial chamber though. We need Surtling Cores. I've got one, I need 4 more. Then I can at least make a smelter and then start smelting things. More copper. Wonderful blueberries. When you start making meads, you run out very quickly. Oh, lovely, we've got a spawner down here. Is that another troll cave? I don't want troll caves. There's the troll. Does that mean he's not at home if he's up there? Should we chance it? Let's chance it. Let's see if there's anyone in. Yep, empty. No, not empty. He just spawned. That took a few seconds. I'm not sure I want to fight a troll just right now. Let's get out of there. Let's hope just take his stuff again. Well, troll caves are trolling you. I think they are. That wasn't very nice, was it? To spawn it on top of me when I was already at the back of it. Right, let's get rid of the Greydwarf nest, because he's always cause trouble if you leave him standing. Throw something on the floor because I can't pick that up. Let's get rid of a stone. There we go, ancient seeds. So we need ancient seeds to spawn the elder, who is the second boss. How long have you been doing streaming? This is actually only my third stream, so not long, about a week, if that. Well, in saying that, I did a bit on God of War Ragnarok when it came out, but that was just gameplay, no camera, no microphone, so I don't count that. I think I was pretty much drunk on Discord one night and just hit the share button on the PlayStation, just so people could watch. I started off with a banana filter on snap camera. Fantastic. I hate being on camera. Yeah, it's a hard thing to get over, isn't it? I have to say I'm not a fan of it myself. But I think being on Discord a lot has helped with that somewhat. More thistle, wonderful. Yeah, we're still not getting a burial chamber here, are we? Tell you what we are getting though, fucking blueberries. We're going to be setting up a kitchen at this rate. Nice little army of sweatoids. There's a lot of them here actually. Is there a spawner nearby? Hoover all that up. Maybe they were just guarding this tower. He's angry. Shall I let him out? There you go, Rapunzel. Alright, what we got here? We don't really need the resin, so we'll take the coin. Greydwarf eyes can go as well. We'll get the feathers. And we'll check the barrel, see if there's anything good in it. Ooh, hello. Right, feathers can go, we'll get the coal. What's that? Tin ore? Yeah, goodbye wood. Cool. Dilemma, I'm back, got you on my bed, and The Last of Us on PS5. Ooh, lucky me. Very good. Have you got a food coma as well now? So I did a trick where as soon as I finished work, my food was ready because I work from home, so I started cooking at 4:30. So I ate while watching Greasy Fax Machine stream, and then she's raided me, so well, she's gone to eat. It's like we all do it in shifts. Right, I think we head back and drop off a load of our stuff. We've still not found another burial chamber, which is a bit annoying. Ah, that's always good. Yeah. I'm just going to explore up here a little bit as well. Just to make sure we're not missing anything. Oh, we don't want to see those guys. It's what I get for exploring, isn't it? Wow, look how many mushrooms are out here. No, don't get distracted. Run away. There we go. Okay, so that's the burial chamber that we did before, which only had the one Surtling Core. I name them crypts just because it's shorter than writing burial chamber. Sometimes call them delves as well. Alright, let's head home. I tell myself don't get distracted Hannah daily, and it never works. I feel that. Oh, there's lots of neck here. Greydwarf army. Right, let's deal with these guys. They're actually annoying chasing me this far. With my axe. There we go. Love that music for Meadows. Yeah, it's got such a chilled out soundtrack on this game. Sorry if the stream's a little dark in game. I've got the screen brightness way up so I can always see everything at night. So I'm just getting the torch out for your benefit pretty much here. It's a little trick I do. I turn my screen brightness up and then I also set the vegetation to low. My PC can handle high vegetation, but with it set to low you just get to see everything on the ground. Instead of really nice grass, it's like, oh, there's mushrooms there, there's dandelions there. You'll just never miss your resources. Like that, you can see them from miles away. So yeah, always set your vegetation quality to low, just as a easy way to find stuff. Let's run up here. Looks good, thank you. I say thank you as if I made it. I didn't. Are we going to have to fight some of these just so they don't follow us back home? Oh, that's cool. Using the torch in combat still improves the club's skill. So that's pretty nice. I wasn't aware of that. get here. I want to set fire to you. Why does the bush not burn? So like, it doesn't set fire, but the enemies do. I feel like they should. I want to set the forest on fire. I played a bit of Resi 6 and my brightness was way too low and I couldn't see anything. Yeah. Resi's a difficult one because you kind of want it to be dark for the jump scares and the type of game that it is. Exactly, yeah. I'm just gonna hydrate. There we go. Thought I'd do that while my character was sleeping. Okay, yes, we can put the tin in there. Bones, deer hides. We're collecting a few of these now, so it's good. We don't really have anything for that chest. Why am I crouching? I'm sneaking around my own house. I'm not stealing it, it's mine. Yeah, I'll put treasure in here. Foods. Oh, got the antlers. There we go, nice and organised. But this was hear the zombies but don't see them, and character frantically shooting everywhere in a blind panic. That actually does sound quite fun. Let's get some more honey. Okay, so far we've mapped out a lot of Black Forest and we're not finding what we need to. Right, let's get our rested bonus maxed first. So we've got some deer hides now. We can, where's it gone, furniture? We can put a deerskin rug down. Let's just have it next to the bed. So we're at comfort 4, place that, comfort 5. There we go. So now I'll just sit on the rug for a bit. There we go, we're now resting. Why is it comfort 1? Is it because the windows are open too much? There we go, 5 when we're here. So yeah, sometimes the placement. Has troll been on here yet? No. I mean, we've had in-game trolls, but I've not seen troll in chat. We have a friend called Troll. I was playing Resi 1 Remake until I discovered the addition of Crimson Zombies. Hate those. I've not played the remake, so I'm not aware of those. Classic game, Resi 1. Lol, Dan Troll. Right, we are rested for 12 minutes now instead of 11 because of the extra comfort point. So every single point that you put into comfort gives you an extra minute of rested. So it's worth doing. You will see. Not for a while. So I'm going to be playing Diablo 4 tomorrow. End of the month we've got Final Fantasy 16 out as well. We've got a pretty big month for gaming, it seems, in June. It's still a great game and those dogs get me every time. Yeah, dogs in those kinds of games are always really fast, hard to get away from, and just terrifying. Nice, I still need to play 15. Can't wait for Diablo 4. Yeah, I've not played 15. I did 7 Remake. That was the last new one that I did. And I've been doing 1 to 6 on the Switch because they brought the remakes out. Yeah, I can't wait for Diablo 4. I think we're going to run a barbarian for that. But you will see that tomorrow. Final Fantasy VII, one of my faves, so OG Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, the original is quite a classic. Oh, beehive. Sorry. We'll shoot it with the flaming arrows. There's enough pierce damage to destroy it instantly, but... Oh, why has the bee landed on top of the roof? Come on. Should we try and run and jump up here and get it? Yeah, I didn't think that would work, but it did. Fantastic. A bit of Assassin's Creed there instead of Valheim, but it worked. Okay. Kill the sweatoid. There we go. That was almost like a oh look a squirrel moment. Yes, I will do that quite a bit. Attention span of a squirrel as well. Now, where are the burial chambers? I know I keep saying it, but we really need one now because we've got ores to smelt, we've got a farm to plant. I'm not going to read all that out, that's a lot of text. Final Fantasy X was my fave, not many people liked it though, same, 10 was great also. I have to say, I was actually a very big fan of 12, and it gets a bit of a bashing, but that for me was a really fun one. I think it's because it's one of the first that I'd actually properly played fully all the way through that I owned, that I didn't borrow off someone. Lots of blueberries. Oh, I know, you want to fight. I just want to pick blueberries, leave me alone. Okay, fine, I'll fight you. You can't even hit me. There we go. So, just reading the chat here, I have 10 and 10.2 remake on PS4 and PS Vita. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Aeon saga in it. Ultima was my fave Aeon. I have 7, 8 and 9 on PS1. Nice little collections you both got going there. Oh my word, hello. Well, there's Troll. You asked for him. Right, we're still not finding this burial chamber, are we? And chat, if you spot one and I run past it, please let me know. I'm building my collections back up. I have so many PS2, PS3, PS4 games, etc. Some Game Boy games, etc. Nice. Yeah, it's good fun collecting games, especially ones that meant something to you. Really want to eventually get some retro consoles, etc. I've still actually got all the consoles I've ever owned. Never got rid of them, so I've still got like the PS1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Game Boy Color, DS Lite, Switch. So yeah. Hell, I've not even got rid of my old PC, it's in a storage unit. First PC that I built for myself. Wish I did. Sorry. Oh, there's a few chats. I'll gotta catch up on these. Recently went to Comic Con in London and bought a couple of games there. A lot of my friends are doing that and making shelves for them in their bedrooms. Wish I did. My bro convinced me to sell mine years ago. Never forgive him. Yeah. The big one that people regret is when they sell Pokemon cards and then they see how much they're worth. And I still have all of mine in a folder. I cosplayed as Lady Dimitrescu from Resi Village. I'm reading chat here. I didn't personally. Ooh, health's a bit low. I'm swinging in Uranus on those, so we can take those out. Lovely. That was quite nice of him to attack in formation. 6 health. We should probably eat some of this food that we're carrying around rather than just hoarding it. Let's go upstairs, see if there's a chest. No. Well, stairway to heaven. Lead to nowhere. I have all of mine, mostly just got to find them. They were on the Antiques Roadshow the other day. Oh my god, Antiques Roadshow, that makes me feel hella old. What was on Antiques Roadshow? What, are we talking Pokemon cards or retro games here? It's Pokemon cards and wow. I don't know how I feel about that. Pokemon cards, yes, wow, okay. Damn. Come on, Sweatoid. Stop running around in circles. There we go. Wonderful. How are we doing with our club skill? 21. Okay, we're getting good with clubs. That's good. That's all in preparation for the swamp, which is the next biome after Black Forest, so that puts us in a good position. Ah, I got excited. I thought that was going to be a burial chamber then, but it's not. Dilemma's collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards now. Proper oldie. I have a bunch of those somewhere too, says Hannah with Banana. And my bro had magic cards, but not sure if he got rid of those. Yeah, I've got a load of Magic the Gathering cards myself. Still play it as well, mostly every Friday. Might not this Friday though, because of Diablo 4. Yeah, I tend to play Commander. Very nerdy, but a good way to meet fellow nerds, people who think like that as well. Now we've got a nice little club. Let's go for a beer or two after as well. It's not all about the magic. I turned 30 last month, Hannah. Yeah. So I'm 31. Gonna be 32 this year in November. So similar era. Only a few years between us. Found a huge community of retro gamers, streamers through Twitch. Nice. I do think, ooh, exciting time. Let's hope this one has Surtling Cores. We found a burial chamber. Sorry, what was I saying? I do think that lockdown, as bad as it was, actually helped a lot with online communities, like people discovering others that are like-minded. Of course, they were always there before, but there's just so many more people looking at it and checking it out. Actually going to meet some of them later this year. Nice! I hope that goes well. The archers. Oh, let's get the shield out here. Nope, let's die. Okay, this is going to be a fun one. So luckily, I think with all the running around, we're actually just south of the base. It's helped me a lot. I met some lovely, genuine people, and I'm excited to meet them. Got to know them over 2 years, so I feel I can trust them. And they've all met each other before. Nice! So you're actually getting into an established community where a lot of them know each other. That's pretty cool. Let's go for a lot of stamina, I think. We'll just wait for the rested bonus to tick up. I have friends like that too, yeah. It's always good to have people like that in your lives. So, there we go, we've got rested. Let's... Yep, we're exactly south. Let's go and get our corpse. So it's been good for me. I know I probably overshare, but I've recently also been diagnosed with autism, Asperger's, and possible ADHD, so finding like-minded people has been great. Yeah, I bet it has. It's a big help when you've got people who understand you and get on with you. It just makes it easy and you're not second guessing or anxious. Over 15 years now, and we've never met, but I trust them like anything. Yeah, that's nice. Is that your old Left 4 Dead group, Dilemma? My Left 4 Dead crew, yeah, I thought it was. So, me and Dilemma actually went to college together, which is how we know each other. That feels like ages ago now though. Getting on for about 12 years, I'd say. So yeah, quite a long time ago. Hanover Banana, yes, I've been bullied in school and the workplace my whole life. And people I've met here don't judge or treat me any different and encourage my strangeness. Yeah. The thing is, when you're online, it's good to have a bit of a different personality to everyone else, whereas in real life, it's sort of almost frowned upon. It just sets you apart a bit, it makes you more interesting when it's online. It's okay, I'm gonna get absolutely spanked by these arrows, so let's go out while we equip stuff. Because it just cancels the equipping. There we go. Let's get those two on. Can we have more food? No, we're all good. Okay, let's go. Shields up. There's quite a lot of skeletons in this one, so I'm hoping they're guarding something. Let's see if we can get these Surtling Cores. Okay, I can see one Surtling Core there, but I'm not going to grab it yet. I'm just going to methodically go through it like I do. So with these places indoors, if you always go left, you can't get lost. You just go around the whole thing. You know what? I want that yellow mushroom, so let's get rid of the stone. Because we're going to find lots of those. Right, let's get a torch out so you can see what I'm doing in here. This one's a star. Torch broke? Oh no. This guy's pretty strong actually. Let's try and parry him. There we go. You get more damage on him when they're stunned. Alright, we want the Surtling Core. Yes. So the torch breaking made an inventory slot so we could pick it up. So that was handy. What do we want rid of? Wood. So, oh, it actually goes up. No, it doesn't. It's a false one. Sometimes they go up. Right, kill the skeleton. Do I have a second torch? Yes, I do. Right, let's get a torch out so you can see what I'm doing. There's another star skeleton. There we go. They better be guarding a lot of Surtling Cores, I tell you, otherwise I'm not going to be happy. Oh, ghost. They can actually be quite strong ghosts on this. Yeah, 24 health, can we kill it? 7 health, uh-oh. Bloody ghosts. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Oh dear. I hate the ghosts. Alright. Let's sleep the night, just so that there's less enemies on the way. Eat the food. Let's go for more health this time. Let's get the stamina up. Not stamina, the rested. We need rested bonus. Down. We want that as long as possible if we're going in there again. Because all of our items would have taken losses on durability. There we go, 12 minutes rested. Right. Power is not ready yet, so we can't sprint down. But we know it's down here. Can't believe it died again. No, go away, you little sweatoid. I don't want to play with you. Yeah, I've died twice in this dungeon now. Delve. crypt, burial chamber, skeleton hole, whatever it is. But I know I've got one Surtling Core and I've got one in the chest as well. Be right back, gonna go feed my hammy ammo. Nice. Feeding animals is always important. So yeah, I know that we've got one in the chest and one in the inventory that dropped, so we've got 2 Surtling Cores. If we can get 3 more, make a kiln, and then we can destroy the kiln and make a smelter. So we only need 5, and we can actually do everything we need. 10 is optimal to have one of each, but yeah, we can destroy and remake. Grab our stuff. Do you have any pets? No, I do not currently. Oh, look at that, we died right at the entrance. Is that ghost there straight away? Oh my god. That actually shut me up a bit, that did. Don't kill me again. There we go. Ghost is dead. You don't even get any loot from it. That's so annoying. Aha! Surtling Cores. This is where we found the ghost. Okay, the ghost was guarding Surtling Cores, so this is good. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We have enough. We can start smelting stuff. Let's drop a resin. We don't need resin. And he's a Russian dwarf hamster called Gimli the dwarf. That's a fantastic name for a dwarf hamster. I've had a Russian dwarf hamster once, when I was a lot younger. Yeah, they are very sweet. It's amazing how long their fur gets at the back. Lots of yellow mushrooms, nice. Oh, skeleton spawner. There we go. Is this more Surtling Cores? Yes! Okay, this one's a good one. This is a very good one. And we know where the Elder is now. Sweet. Right, we are at 5 Surtling Cores. Fantastic. I used to have 2 cats, but I left them to ex-misses. Sorry to hear that. Remember their name, Matt? No, I do not. I remember you having quite a bit of time off college though, because one of them got run over. And we couldn't figure out if that had actually happened, or if it was because a game had come out and you wanted to play it. Another spawner. Okay, let's get rid of that. There we go. And more Surtling Cores. Fantastic. Last hammies were Roborovsky dwarf hamsters. No, called Ham Solo and Indie. Indie Hamster Jones. That's wonderful. I want to get cats one day, but at Mo not got cat flap, not funds. Got 2 bunnies called Simba and Nala. Oh yeah, Thor and Loki were cats, yes. Simba and Nala are nice names. Bunnies are good company, yes. Never had bunnies myself. Had dogs, hamsters, guinea pigs, a cat. So yeah, a little bit of a mix. Is that another spawner? Oh my goodness. 3 spawners in one place. And we're nearly dead. And the club has broken. Not that one, that one. Wow, okay. This is actually a lot of Surtling Cores, so this is really good. What should we drop? Leather scraps. We can get that from more pigs. Okay, so we've now got 14 Surtling Cores just from this one delve. Ironic thing is Indy Hamster Jones escaped from a hamster ball. Ooh, he went exploring for a few days. That's fantastic. Hamsterdini. Okay, I think we've cleared that place. So I'm going to mark it. And set it as cleared. And now we can go back to the house. And we can set up a kiln and a smelter. I'm actually very pleased with that, that's quite a good haul. 14 cores from a single one when before we only got one. These little lean-tos, it's worth checking to see if there's a beehive. There is not. Sometimes there is. So I'm just running home. There's no point killing this stuff because I do not have the inventory space to collect innards that drop. So there's no point doing them. I think our gear badly needs repairing as well. Like, we've destroyed our weapon. At least we've got the axe. I never use the axe as a main weapon because I use it for cutting down trees. Try and get the weapon skill in other things. I feel like if you just use the axe all the time, you're only doing one damage type. And you won't have a weapon skill to do the others when you need them. Alright. Repair. Put things in chests. We need to find the trader soon because we're getting a lot of treasure. You could eat another bite. Yes, I know I could. We don't actually have any wood, which is quite funny. 225 gold coins. Okay, let's put that one in there now. Actually, we've put it in there. Why is it split between two chests? Cool. Where's the other Surtling Core that we had? There. We got 15. Lovely. Okay, we'll take the stone. And what we can do now is we can build a charcoal kiln. So, where should we put it? Should we keep it all at this level? Yeah, let's keep it at this level. Just widen out in front of the house doors now. that side could be a farm. And this side, we can go for our smelting area. Industrialization. Just check chat. They tend to do that if they get to roam around free. We built a nice village in our friend's server. Very impressive stuff until it got shut down. Maxed out nearly all items and we're ready for Mistlands 2. Nothing more fun than starting it all again. Yeah, I was gutted when that server went down and the backups had failed. But it's all good. I've got a server that I've done Mistlands on, just a local save, and I thought I'd start a brand new fresh world just for streaming, because I'm putting them all on YouTube as well and it can make a nice little series of the entire game. We'll see how far we get. Maybe something I carry on with over time in between other games coming out. I'll just keep coming back to this one. So we couldn't do this before we did the first boss because we didn't have the pickaxe. We only had the hoe. Now we've got the pickaxe, we can actually do this. So we can kind of have a nice smelting area sort of cut into the cliffside. That's quite a nice pleasing style for me. Just flatten the ground here. There we go. So yeah, we can kind of sit that there. I kind of want to sit this back in here a bit more. Oh, hello. This isn't a house for you. Raspberry bushes up there, maybe I don't want to get too close to taking that down. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, so what we're going to need to collect a lot of now is wood. We need wood. You've built a smelter. Yes. We do actually have a little bit of coal though. This one. So we can put some coal in here already. So that's handy. And we may as well set off some ores going. Where's the ore? This one. We'll do the copper. Alright, let's collect some wood. It's a classic game already in my eyes. Valheim, yes. I love it. I just like how you can choose the kind of adventure you have each time you log in. You can go, right, today I'm going to do loads of combat, I'm going to go to the next biome. Or you can go, no, I'm just going to chill out at the base, tend to everything, remodel it a bit. You can just play it whatever mood you're in. Important you keep the seeds as well when the trees fall, because when you've got bronze and you make a cultivator you can actually replant them, so you can have a forested area next to your house that you can use for different types of wood. So you can go right normal wood over there, fine wood over there, core wood over there. Basically just organise everything in this game. It's very pleasing. Oh, beehive's going to take it. There it goes. Big hit. Luckily it didn't destroy. Very close though. The stream's a little bit behind on my phone where I'm monitoring the chat, so I'm just watching that again. It's quite funny how it just rolled straight towards the house. Is that all we got? Oh no, I thought we only got 10 wood from all that, but we got 60. So you can just hold E instead of pressing it. There we go. Okay, we've got copper and we can build a forge. We need another 2 copper to do that. Let's grab a tin. Put it in there. So what I want to do as well, I want to put a chest in between these, so we can have all of our tin, copper, etc. here. I'll keep a stack of 25 in there as well, just to load up the kiln with. Now we can grab these and put them in there. Right, it's getting to night time, so we'll sleep. Good morning. Right. What do I do with these other 5 Surtling Cores? Do we want to make a second kiln or a second smelter? Or do we just keep them for portals for later? Maybe we keep them. We don't desperately need to use them right now. Okay, we've got lots of lovely coal. Just stick it all in there. Load this up again with the wood. And go and chop down more trees. So I'll eat the stamina based foods here, just to help with the stamina while cutting. So we're going to gather a lot of wood here. And then, when I've got a nice amount of wood, I'm going to go back to the Black Forest and I'm going to get a load of copper. We've got a lot of tin, but we need copper now. Wood cutting 19. Nice. Sadly our skills went down a bit when I died twice. But we can build those back up. relaxing game. I'm going to zone out to this and play it for days. I was going to say hours, but days. Let's take out the little ones. Basically going to keep gathering until I hit carry weight, which it's only in 2 more weight. There we go, carry weight. So we'll run back up here. So we've got 115 wood after doing that. Split the stack, so we'll keep 25 in the chest. Put a load in here. We've got some tin now, so that's good. There we go. We'll make it a stack of 50, why not? And then we'll keep the rest of the wood for actually building with. Because straight away we want 10 to make another beehive. We'll take an extra 2 in case we put it on a stilt, we'll see. So we could actually mount it on the side of here. That'll do. Bees are happy. We're like happy bees. Now we need to get more on this side. There we go. Great. Resin goes in that chest. Okay, let's go and get some copper, because that's all churning away nicely. So, is that the closest copper to us? I think it is. We'll go there. I'm still using Eikthyr, am I? I need to get used to that again. So normally when I play I have bone mass, and that's a combat based ability. So I tend to just use it in tough combat moments. And that's why I'm not using Eikthyr to do long runs, because I'm just not used to having it. But I've got it, so I'll use it. Comes in handy though, yeah, it does. The abilities that I seem to never use are Elder and Moder. I just don't ever use them. There is a lot of raspberries here and I've not tagged them. Let's gather those. There we go. I'll probably eat one of those as well, just to get a bit of stamina. I like using it as support for you as you rush in, killing blows. Yeah. It's not a bad way of using that. let's go and grab some copper. I'm just going to dig straight down. Normally I'd go all the way around the outside of it and down to the lowest level. And if you die, I can run away and try and res you. Yeah, we've done that a few times, haven't we? No copper yet, just stone. What always annoys me about these is that you're not guaranteed to get some copper. Honestly. Go away. Greydwarf trophy, wow. What am I going to do with that? I need copper. I might dig down in the middle of this and just see how far down it goes. And I get stuck down there probably. You can always follow it down. So I'll stay on the leading edge of the copper at least. So I can see, see. If you only mine at the surface, you're missing out on all of this. So actually copper under my feet there as well. Now if we didn't need the copper, I'd say we could have left the lid on and just tunneled in and made an entrance from the side and made it a base, because it counts as shelter. That'd be a fun idea for a base later on. Put it inside a copper vein. So yeah, always tunnel down. As you can see, my pickaxe is nearly broken already. And I've only just repaired it. But that's why I made two. And it's gone, so let's swap and just keep mining. I don't think we need the stone, so I might chuck that out when we get to capacity. I'm going to mine this first though. Rested is nearly gone, then our stamina will regen much slower. So I might let it regen to full now. There we go. How are we doing on the carry weight? 256 of 300. Okay. So I've not found the trader yet, so I've not got the belt. That ups your carry weight to 450. Always my first purchase of a trader. 13 copper so far. There we go, now we can't pick it up, so we'll chuck the stone out. Now we can get a load more. Let's jump on that bit actually and get this bit. Thought that might happen. Our pickaxe is nearly gone, and that's our second pickaxe. So I think we'll definitely be making a bronze pickaxe. But I also want to make a cultivator. So I'm going to go for tools first rather than armors. So if you sprint and jump as well against a wall, you can just scale it vertically. Of course you need a lot of stamina, but it's a fun one to do. Is that just a random piece of copper ore? Yeah. Weird. Well, we'll grab it. Okay. Back to base. And our food's only got 2 minutes left on, so it's nearly run out anyway, so it was quite good timing. It again so I can see exactly where I'm running to. Deer prancing about there. God, it's such a long run, especially when you don't have stamina. Nearly there. Eat another bite, I know. Not going to though when this close to home. There we go. Oh good, lots of things are finished. Right, let's put the copper ore straight in. Hoover up all the coal. Stick it in there. Refill that with wood. There we go. And do a repair. Where are we putting those? That one. Yeah, we've got loads of raspberries here now. I don't think we need any more. I'm surprised that worked. It looks like daylight, but okay, apparently it's night. What day number are we up to now? I'm going to say day 13. Okay. Okay, we've got some good amounts here now, so I think it was 6 for the forge. We need 10 wood and 4 stone. Okay. And the 4 coal, yeah, we've got that on our inventory already, nice. Okay. Where do we want our forge? I'm thinking maybe on the side of a house here. Yeah, we'll put it there. There we go. And it needs a roof. So let's just grab some wood. And we can just extend our little roof out here, like so. And that works. Okay, we don't need that much. Alright, let's make some bronze. There we go, and we've learnt loads of things. So I think we can't do a cultivator yet by the looks of it, because we'll need something like core wood or fine wood. So we'll need a bronze axe to get that. Is that the best thing to make out of these? Yeah, because we can't do a bronze pickaxe either, so I think it's going to be the bronze axe first. Okay, so we need 8 bronze. So we'll make 5 straight away. There we go, we got 6 now. And we'll pop it in here. Let's just reload this. There we go. Get that filled up as well. So we've got 6, we need 2 more. So 2 tin, 4 copper is what we need. So we need 2 more copper. That's 1. Eventually. 2. There we go. Okay, we should have enough bronze now. So we can make the bronze axe. So we need 2 leather scraps, 4 wood. So if you shift click, you can then choose your stack size, and you can type a number as well rather than dragging the slider. It just makes things a bit quicker and easier. So yes, bronze axe, create. There we go. So we can probably ditch the Flint Axe now. For now I'm putting them in this chest, but eventually we'll get an armor stand and we can display them all nicely in a hall. I like to have a bit of an armory hall. It's a fun thing to do. Right, let's get rid of this tree because it has been inside my house for a while now. I think it's time it goes. Now we have the bronze axe. We can cut it down. Wonderful. I wanted to stop it from rolling into the raspberries. I think I achieved that. Gonna have to head off, got some stuff I gotta do before work tomorrow. Nice to meet you, hopefully catch you soon. Sorry I've been lurking a bit. No worries. Thank you very much for joining and watching. It's much appreciated. Hope work goes well tomorrow, and I will be on again tomorrow doing Diablo 4 in the evening. So if you're free, I'll see you then. Thank you. No, thank you. Okay, so it didn't destroy the raspberry bushes, so that's good. We can get rid of this now. Oh, it destroyed one of them. That's just typical. There we go, we've got fine wood though. Nice. Look at all this wonderful stuff we can build. And it just keeps on coming. Okay, let's put some of this in here. Let's put the coal in as well, just to keep that loaded up. I didn't even re-equip the gear. Silly me. There we go. So I think we're going to have to go to Black Forest to get the core wood to be able to make the cultivator. Yeah. There's a few things we can still make at home though. So we could do a fermenter. But the thing I'm going to make is a cauldron, because we need the cooking benefits that it gives. So I need 10 tin, which we have. Just picked up another, so I've got 11 on me now. Okay, so we're going to get rid of these cooking fires. And I'm going to put a cauldron there. And then we can still get a cooking fire next to it. Just check the direction the arrows go. There we go. The forest is moving. Oh, wonderful. They're here to break my things. Right. Eat the food. That's what I wanted. Oh wow, one hit kill from a brute. Lovely. Oh, don't destroy my base, please. Dear oh dear. Yep, they're attacking things. Okay, let's just jump out the door so we don't open it. Let's get them all to follow. Ugh, no, not again. Get the gear equipped. Oh, it slows you down so much, right? Is that all equipped? Yep, good. Okay. It's gonna be a bit mental. Bloody poison damage. That one goes straight away. Fruit does the most damage. Army of sweatoids, indeed. Bloody sweatoids. And I'm out of stamina. Lovely. Forest rests again. Oh, good. The forest doesn't look very restful. Alright, we got the healer gone. Shaman's heal. Poison damage is hitting me, so this is lovely. Wonderful. I thought that might happen. Of course, they're still going to attack all my stuff. We love sweatoids, don't we? Oh no, don't do that. Come up to me. Oh, come on, I'm still equipping. There we go. Okay, what kind of damage did they do? Let's go hoover up all the stuff over here. Yes, Hugin, I know. Oh, the beehive took a whack. Luckily with a hammer you can just repair things. It's not too bad actually, if it was just the beehive they focused on. That's okay. You've been invaded. Really? I hadn't noticed. Thank you, Hugin. You're so observant. Right, load up the coal. I'm going to put that in the chest just briefly because I don't want to use it on the kiln. So I'll do that there. Lovely. So that ensures I don't use fine wood, I use normal wood. Yeah. Let's chuck this in here. Oh, I was feeling quite chilled out at base then, and then we had a nice big old attack. Just keep you on your toes a little. What were we doing? That's right, we just built our cooking pot, didn't we? The cauldron. Yes, so we can turn our fish into raw fish now. And then we can cook it. Because we've got 6 raw fish. And we've got quite a lot of food to cook actually. We can make mead bases now though as well for the fermenter. And we can make boar jerky, so we're not going to cook for boar meat anymore. And we can make queen's jam out of the raspberries and blueberries. Oh no, I just said we're not going to cook that and it put it on instead of the fish. Wonderful. Right, let's make the boar jerky to stop me doing that again. There we go. I might need an extra chest at this rate. Yeah, Yeah, there's nothing I'm going to accidentally cook this time. Good. Yeah, I'm wondering if we have one for cooked foods, just like prepared foods like this stuff. Alright, cook the rest of the fish. Let's replenish that stack. And the same there. There we go. I'll wait until they're cooked and then gather some more honey, because that's been working well for us, that sort of food combination so far. A few hives. While we're out here, we'll reload that. It's full. Okay, we're gonna get a surplus of coal here, but that's never a bad thing. We've run out of ores to smelt. What have we got? 4 and 4. I'll just be right back. I've got a mosquito buzzing around. Made a friend. A wood house. Have you ever heard of the story of the 3 pigs? Shouldn't be building houses out of wood or straw. We get stone later though, so it has to be wood for now. You crafted a hoe? Yes, I did. Put a workbench down. And then we can actually destroy. And if we get rid of the piece with the beehive was on, the bee just drops down. So we've got the queen bee, and we didn't have to spend ages whacking it, and we didn't get poisoned. So, just an easy way there of harvesting a made a friend. A wood house. Have you ever heard of the story of the 3 pigs? Shouldn't be building houses out of wood or straw. We get stone later though, so it has to be wood for now. You crafted a hoe? Yes, I did. Put a workbench down. And then we can actually destroy. And if we get rid of the piece with the beehive was on, the bee just drops down. So we've got the queen bee, and we didn't have to spend ages whacking it, and we didn't get poisoned. Sorry about that. It was getting quite annoying. Kept flying around me, just sitting on my arms, and then he whacked into my face, and it was like, yeah, you've got to go. So, Dilemma, you're off as well. Try to catch you tomorrow if you can. Have a good evening. Thank you very much, mate. You have a good evening too. So, we'll load that in. What else can we do? Well, let's just make one lot of bronze nails, just to learn all of the things that it gives us. Wonderful, so there we go. Okay, so our build menu now is quite a bit larger. So I think we've been going for a while now. Next time... Oh, we've got a few death markers here. Okay, I think next time I take the bronze axe that we made and we go to the Black Forest and we go get some core wood. Then when we've got the core wood we can get a load more copper and tin, smelt it all. But with the core wood we'll be able to actually make a new pickaxe and also a cultivator. We can then set up a little carrot farm with the seeds that we collected and maybe build a fermenter. And then once we've done all of that we can start working on armour and weapons. But I think for now that'll probably do for today. We've been going for nearly 3 hours. We've done the first boss. We've got quite a good bit of progress. So yeah, I think I'm going to end things there. So thank you very much for watching everyone, and as usual I'm going to hang out for a bit in my Discord server at the end of this. I'll post a link in chat. Cheers. Link is now in the chat. Thanks again everyone, and have a good night. See ya. Bye.